Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off and running from Western New York. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw right away. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Jets. First down.
They go play action on 1st down. Rolling out to his left. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you could almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but if go get that first down, they couldn't do it right there.
Headed out right. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
First down, play action. Escapes the pocket. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No throw, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They'll throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set now, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Caught out wide, and he has the New York touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Breece Hall with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Now come out throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
On the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First down from the 42.
18 on the play. First down, New York.
He's going to throw this one. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down. Back to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
Here he goes, third and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, New York.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Dive in and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
60 Working inside the red zone. Finds his man over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Still sticking with the passing game. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up third down.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
To the air on third and long. Throws caught. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
York good on the point after. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. 40. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bills tie things up at 14. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Rolling left, buying some time. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. 1st and 10 from the 43. They're going to throw out of the gun. Complete over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. There's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He drops it! Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a talk to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good and love in football. just a good little penalty taunt.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Look out! First tone of the game for James Cook. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that. Gain of 7. Nicely done.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Again, it's Cook. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd and short. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Give him 5 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now Allen going to the air. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Allen on 3rd down. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Jets will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, you're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Jets double their lead to 14. On now is York to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's It's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. James Cook, the intended target. And now it's third down. Throw here, third down. It's caught by Harrison. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Now is York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
First and 10, here's Allen. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. By the pylon. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. This one is up and good. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown, but cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He has the first over the middle. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 13-point lead. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Bills 21. Dave York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. And up from the pistol to Cook. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a James Cook touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Brought in. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 13-point lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
28.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the Jets' 35-yard line.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
3rd and long for him here. The defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Staring down, that down in distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. Buying some time right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Now throw to start the drive. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
And if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd down, looking for options. Has him on the quick hitter. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. In the red zone on 1st. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. He's off to the races. And the Bills have some new life in the 4th. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Allen now on 1st down. He rolls to his right. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now we'll see them try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bills 35.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. They've got a man in motion. They'll throw it here on 1st. Headed out right. They did it! He made the interception! And the Bills have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
straight ahead. Here's Cook. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Another one for Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Desperation time here on 4th. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Big gain downfield. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
To number 4, James Cook. It's a gain of 8.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo.
At the 31-yard
Bills
line.
losing by 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now run by Cook. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Round 80!
Back to throw. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Jets make the play that should win them this game. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go right back to Hall. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They look to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. So here's Jack Brownie to punt this one away. Ooh, errant snap, but he gets what he can behind this one. Begins his return at the 16. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
You ready to spin? You ready to spin? Half 10. We'll go.
Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Here he is to throw. It's on target to Moore. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. Just picks up the first down, too. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Allen looking to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Jets make the play that should win them this game.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Hall once more. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. So it's a road win for the Jets. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game.